Yes, please. Hey guys, it's Tracey from Nova Scotia Living, and it's about 7:30 in the morning. The girls just caught the bus. The bus comes at 20 after 7 every morning, and you can see it's still pretty dark out. But I have a baby right here. I'm driving the big bad truck. Baby right there. Well, I can't show you. It's too dark in here. I'll show you his little toes. Anyways, my windows are fogged up. I know, I opened the window. I'll shut it because it's pretty chilly. Anyways, I just thought I'd bring you along today because I haven't done one of these kind of videos in a while. And I know I said it's been a little hairy. It has been a little hairy the past couple of weeks. It's been an exciting couple of weeks. I knew October was going to be a busy month for all of us here in my neck of the woods. Let me turn the defrost on. It's fogging up a smidge. Anyways, yeah, with, you know, the holidays and the baby shower and, you know, the different rearrangements with the kids in the house and all that kind of stuff, it always takes a toll because your heart just, you know, is brought through the ringer sometimes, but it's not, it's bittersweet. That's all I can say. It's bittersweet. So, we're back on track. And, yeah, I'm going to try to clean up the house today. I got a mountain of laundry to fold today. We still have some leftover stew from yesterday, but I still might make something for supper. So, because there's not enough for everybody to have that stew. I know, it was that big turkey roaster, if you watched my video from yesterday. It was a big turkey roaster. I brought some over to my daughter. She really likes turkey stew, beef stew. Oh, Lord. A skunk must have sprayed in the area. Woo! Shut that vent off real quick. Yeah, you know, when a skunk sprays anywheres in a neighborhood or on a road somewhere, it didn't spray us, but it travels. It stinks. Anyways, yeah, there's not much beef stew left, long story short. So, I don't know, I might whip up something else to go along with it if it's, you know, other people don't want beef stew. So, I'm rambling now. I'm going to bring this little baby, beautiful baby boy into daycare today. Back home is my teenager, Mr. Mays, and the itty bitty newest one. So, they're all still sleeping. I gave my teenager a good shake to say I'm running to town, start waking up, and let him know the situation. So I'll be back shortly, but I might swing by and pick up a coffee for him and myself. So here we go. And all right. This is the one Tim Hortons, and the lineup is so long. It took me a minute to dig out the camera, but all the way down to the intersection. You see how it goes all the way looping up there just to go through the drive-through. I wonder what the big Tim Hortons in town is like. Funny. I'm not waiting in that line, that's for sure. Well, I'll drive down to there's the big Tim Hortons. I can't tell if there's a big lineup or not. Look at that morning sky. Lovely. Oh, the battery died in my camera, so I'm using my phone. Yeah, no lineup at all. Sweet. Roll down my window. I can take the order. Yeah, could I get 2 large dark roast double doubles, please? Anything else? Yeah, do you have any maple donuts, Canadian maple? Sure. Okay, and glazed cinnamon bun, please? Anything else? No, that's it. Thank you. Well, I stopped at Tim's. I got my son's coffee and his maple donut. He likes the maple stuff. Quite Canadian, huh? Look at all the leaves on the ground. Again, I'm going to just use my phone now. I need to go in. It's 8 o'clock. Make sure his butt got up out of bed. But yeah, it's going to be a beautiful day. Well, good morning, guys. It's the next day. I'm sorry yesterday I got so mixed up. It's about 20 after 7. I just sent the girls out for the school bus, and I'm about to spin to town. I don't think the bus came yet. I'll walk over and see. But yeah, it was so busy yesterday. Oh, there's the bus. Have a good day, girls. Best behavior. Love ya. There. Perfect timing. It comes so stinking early in the morning. It used to come at 7:30, but then they cut out a couple of stops. So now it comes at 20 after 7. And they don't get home till darn close to 20 to 3. It's a long day. You see how dark it is out. I'm bringing the big bad truck again. I got the van back last night, but I don't feel like switching over the car seat, so I'm driving the truck today. We just had leftover, there's a little baby. Well, not the littlest baby, but a very young man. We had leftover stew and stuff yesterday for supper.
Look what's happening this time.
And today there's some fresh hamburger in there. I might make some spaghetti and meatballs or some sort of comfort food. We haven't had pasta in quite some time. After, you know, Thanksgiving and all the turkey and the... Well, we did have turkey Alfredo or something, but... You know, I'm talking spaghetti sauce, kind of goulashy, something or other. Anyways, might do that for supper. But first things first. I need to get to town. Oh, this stinking truck door doesn't shut properly. I gotta slam it. And I can still smell that skunk from yesterday. It lingers all the way down here. It's not super strong, but... Whew. Anyways, I'm jabbering and I'm going into a bush. I'll be back in a sec, guys. Okay, I've been bumping all on the back roads, dirt roads and stuff. I had bought some pull-ups and diapers off of one of those Facebook yard sale sites yesterday. It's a wonderful person. I went to school with her. Anyways, it was shorter to take, you know, the back roads to her house than on the highway, but it's quicker to get to town from the highway from her house, so if you're following me. Anyways, we're almost to Digby. And look at the misty morning on the field and stuff like that. I don't think my camera's picking it up, but it is. And little man here singing a song for me. I'm hoping I have my bank card in my bag. I'm not a purse wearing kind of girl, but I do have kind of a bag that I carry around with me. I guess you'd call it a purse, but it's nothing fancy. Because I want a coffee. I'm tired. I'm tired.
No.
Yes. He's saying no. Silly boy. You're a silly boy. Yeah, anyways. Fingers crossed, guys. Alright, guys. I did have my bank card, but I didn't have time to stop because there was pretty long lineups and I need to get home and make sure my son gets up for school. So, if the babies are still sleeping when I get there, I'm going to make myself a cooked breakfast. I'll make extra, like for when Maze wakes up, of course, but I do have bacon, but I'm not the biggest bacon fan, not just straight up bacon. I'll eat it if somebody else cooks it, but I'm not going to make myself. Well, I don't know. I do have bacon, but I don't know. I have some frozen sausage patties in the deep freezer, already cooked. I just need to heat them up. And I'll just do up a couple eggs with a slice of toast. So, that's what my breakfast is going to be. And, of course, a cup of coffee. So, yeah. Sorry for the thumping and, or, you know, wiggling and jiggling this truck on the highway. It is rural Nova Scotia, after all. So, alright. I'll check you when we get home. Alright. I had the dishwasher going before I left, but... the kitchen isn't too bad, like breakfast mess. But, this is a cute little thing one of the babies made. Cute, it's supposed to be a ghost. Anyways, I just took this out of the deep freezer. I forget how many I put in here. Alright. I'm just gonna pop those in the microwave for a couple of minutes so my teenager can have a couple before he leaves. He'll probably just stick them in his mouth. But I'm gonna do myself up a couple eggs because the babies are still in dreamland. Alright, I just heated up those sausage patties. Put a couple on a little plate with a blob of mustard for my son. So yeah, I don't think I'm going to do bacon. I do got bacon in the fridge, but I'm just going to do just a couple eggs, a slice of toast, and a couple sausage patties. That's all I need. Yeah, I just thought I'd chit chat with you. It's just one of those kind of videos. Yeah, things are starting to slow down a little bit, so hopefully I can get, you know, more on a regular basis, but oh, might help if I turn this on, huh? Yeah. Oh, just a second. I thought this was recording, guys. I just put a couple eggs in the frying pan. Here talking to myself. A little salt and pepper on there. But yeah, just wanted to chit chat. There's no grandbaby yet. He's on his way soon, but he's not here yet. Oh, the stinking tripod. I need to find my other one. I put it away, and now I don't know where the heck I put it. My mind's so jarbled. And I kind of had a date with myself last night. My husband's gone to Halifax overnight. He'll be back later this evening. Oh, I'm terrible at this. Well, it's the eggs. And Mr. Mays actually went to sleep at his normal bedtime. Usually he fights it at every turn. All right, have a good day. You got everything?
Yeah, love you.
Love you too. Do you got your money?
Yeah.
Okay. That was my teenager just leaving. And so I watched, I know I talked about this a while ago. I was watching this series called Hinterland. It's done in Wales. But on Netflix you only get season 1 and 2, but on this box that we got I could get season 3. So I watched one episode of those. Those are like 90-minute episodes. But something I have been watching, I know I had mentioned Vice Principals, we're still not done that yet, but funny, is it's an adult cartoon. It's called Big Mouth. It's quite popular actually, but it's not a child's cartoon, I can tell you. That's good. I don't want these overdone. I don't want them runny either. Let me get a plate and then I'll sit down and have some breakfast with you. Alright guys, my breakfast is done. I need to get a fork. But yeah, I'm not usually so ravenous in the morning. I mean, I always eat something for breakfast because it gives you fuel for the day. For some reason, I can never get it. How's that? And it's just toast and a couple sausage patties, a blob of mustard and ketchup, and a couple eggs. There's still some sausage patties over there, and I can do up an egg. Well, Maze doesn't really eat eggs, so it doesn't matter. And I got my coffee, of course. So yeah, this cartoon called Big Mouth is kind of funny. It's crude and stuff, but it's about some teenagers going through puberty and stuff, and it's kind of raunchy, but it's funny. It's I think a Nick Kroll, he's one of the guys, or I think the main guy that made it. I think maybe a couple others. But he had a show called The Kroll Show before, and I used to watch that. I thought that was hilarious. So I think some of the characters off of that show are in this cartoon. But yeah, so that's what I've been, my media kind of stuff. I don't get a chance to watch. I might watch 1 or 2 shows a night. Maybe. But usually by the end of the day, I'm so tired. I don't feel like watching TV, or if I do, I'll watch just little sitcoms or something like that. I really like the show Brooklyn Nine-Nine. That's really funny too. But yeah, so that's what I've been up to. What's some of the things that you guys have been watching? Or I know some of my friends in the States, your guys' Thanksgiving's coming up next month. Do you have any big plans? Do you usually like to have big dinners, or do you just kind of, or do you go to other people's dinners, or whatever you do? And I don't know about you guys, I've been feeling kind of Christmassy. Which is silly because it's not even Halloween yet. And I love Halloween, but I've been feeling Christmassy. I don't have any decorations out, of course. But in the middle of next month, I'll have a lot of it out. And I'm a big Christmas tree person. I love Christmas trees. I usually have at least 4 in my house up. I'll have one in the dining room and one in the TV room and 2 in the playroom. But the main Christmas tree that Santa brings presents to and, you know, the kids all decorate and stuff is in the playroom. But I don't put that up until December. It just keeps things, I don't know, I find it gets it nice and cozy in a home. With some Christmas lights and a tree. I don't have to have a whole bunch of knickknacks all over the place, which is nice too sometimes, but with little ones, they just get into it and make big messes and stuff like that, so. And then it just makes more work for me because I have to clean it up. Or fight with them to clean it up. So I don't got time for that. Anyways, I think I'm going to finish this breakfast. I thought I'd try my hand at, not really a mukbang video. I like to watch mukbang videos, guys. Not all the time, but sometimes I do. And, oh, that's good coffee. I don't know how to get my camera so it shows me and my plate, but that was my attempt at, you know, semi-mukbang. Silly. But I watch a couple of channels regularly. Donna's Journey. It's really good. I just love her company. I feel like I'm sitting down with a friend and she's just talking about her day or what's going on in her life. And sometimes she watches my videos, which I really appreciate, so check her out if you're into that kind of thing. Really good. I love Lady T Sensations. Fantastic lady. She's so funny. And I don't know. She's just such a strong personality. I love her. When she does her Sunday dinners with her brother and her mom, it's off the hook, really. And there's other ones too. I mean, I've watched so many different ones over a period of time, but those 2 are the ones that I look for when I go onto YouTube. I like them. Anyways, I'm going to finish my breakfast and then I'll come back and sign off and stuff, because this is kind of a scraggled kind of video. Like a little bit yesterday, a little bit today. A lot of it was driving and talking, and I apologize, guys. It's just, yeah, I knew, and if you've been watching me for a while, I knew October is going to be a crazy bananas month for me. And I'm not complaining. I'm not. But my mind's scattered. I'm supposed to go down to that grandma's store today and pick up 50 pounds of carrots. They called me. Listen to that. A big piece of sausage patty. And my uncle stopped by yesterday and we're going to do sauerkraut together. And he was up the valley and picked up a whole truckload of vegetables at a great deal. I'd love to go up there. But he dropped off 50 pounds of cabbage for me. So I said, I'm going to get started on that. I don't know when, but I want to get started on it because fermenting cabbage takes a long time. And it's not difficult work, but it's hard work because it's committing to something. You got to check it on a regular basis and skim it, and it's heavy, big old heavy crocks and stuff. So I have that in my mind I got to do. I got to do my regular house stuff. And I'm so lucky to be able to have this stuff to do. You know, I have a lovely big family. I love it. but my mind's racing a mile a minute. And my little friend, you know, my little break time is spending it with my friends, you guys, because I don't get out of the house hardly ever. If I do, it's for a specific reason. And my grandbaby's coming any day now. I can't wait. I'm on pins and needles. Like I sleep with the phone right beside my pillow. And I've been meaning to go over to her house, my daughter's house, past 2 nights, but my husband was away last night. And the night before, we had to bring the van down to my brother-in-law garage that he works at to put links on it. I don't know what that is, but they're mechanics, so, you know. And, yeah, just a crazy train. I'm living on a crazy train. My dad was out yesterday, or was it yesterday? Yeah, I think so. Or the day before, I don't know. And my sister's coming home. They were out hunting moose and they got a moose. They've been way up north. Should be home next week sometime. Yeah, a lot of commotion. Anyways, I don't know how long this video will be, and I apologize if it's super long. But if you want to hang in there and listen to me jibber jabber, I appreciate it. And I appreciate every single one of you. And I keep forgetting to say this, but I read all the comments I get. I really do. And I apologize. I can't respond to every single one. What I do, though, if I see that you've commented, I go over to your channel. I try to go over to your channel. It might be a few days down the road when I do it. And watch one of your videos and comment on one of your videos. Because having a lot of comments, I love it. But like I said, I'm so busy, I don't get a chance to check out everybody's channel. So I hate when my friends get lost in the mix, and I don't mean to do that. I really don't. So comment on me, so I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go over to you, and I forgot about these guys, or oh yeah, I wanted to see what they were up to. So anyways, that's it. I think I'm gonna end it here, because I can hear one of the babies waking up right now. I don't know if you guys can hear. I just hear a little thumping and bumping. But yeah, I don't know what got into me. I needed a big breakfast. I guess I've been running on fumes. I needed to refuel. But yeah, after this month, after my bundle of joy, it's not even my baby, it's my grandbaby when he comes, I think I'll be a little more relaxed, because I want my baby girl, my oldest baby who's pregnant, to be happy and healthy and everything. In the later stages of pregnancy, you moms know, if you've ever been pregnant, and maybe some of you dads know, you sympathize with your wives or your sisters or your moms or whatever, it's really hard. You're big and uncomfortable and tired and sore, but you want to get stuff done, and you're stressed and anxious and all that kind of stuff. But when this baby's here, it'll be good, and then I know she'll be safe and more comfortable. And oh, she did mention to me, she asked me, Mom, did you ever hear about labor cookies before? I'm like, no. And I've had umpteen children, you guys know this. I guess there's labor cookies out there, and the key ingredient's cayenne pepper. So I said, I'll look for that recipe online. And if I find labor cookies and make them, I'll film them so you can see. I don't know, maybe it'll kickstart things. That'd be cool if it did. Funny. Anyways, I'll end it here. I'm gonna get the babies up and fold that mountain of laundry that I said I was supposed to do yesterday. I still didn't do it. It's sitting out there by the rocking chair. But peace, love, and happiness. And when I say that in my videos, I really mean it. Yeah. Of course, I'd love the world to be peaceful, but we're only human. Even if you have to just have peace in your mind. And love yourself. Love your, you know, your loved ones. Love and appreciate. And choose to be happy. It's easy to be sad and mad and grumpy and hateful and spiteful, but choose to be happy. It took me a long time to learn how to do that, but I can do it now, and I can have a happy day on the darkest of days. So anyways, I'm jabbering. Okay, please like, share, and subscribe, and check back tomorrow. We'll see what I can get into. You never know. All right, guys. See ya.